I have no feet? No shoes. Okay, what is... Okay. What is... I have pointed feet thing, but my actual feet are still out? What? Let's deal with this. Okay, hold on. Gotta make sure it's recording. Oh, people are not writing like they should be. They're too busy or something. Okay. Yeah, because in order to get the keeper robe, you have to install the forced one or whatever. You have to force it. And the other one is, wait a minute, and it's the one that works for trespasser. So this works for trespasser. Does the whole thing work for trespasser? Okay, whatever. Okay, it's recording live. Streaming live. Share. Thank you for joining me. I am back with now using my keeper robe. And now the no mask thing should be working. And I figured out, well, I went back to the Nexus mods and it said configurable. So, yes, indeedy it is. Okay, I just have to go in here. I have a bigger whoops pattern on this too. Yeah. Lovely. Don't know what's going on with my feet though. I guess that's the way it is. Whatever. Elves don't like to wear shoes in this game. And this is Vivian.
Inquisitor Lavellen. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalot.
No, you're not.
Welcome
you're
to my
actually
party.
Vivian. And she does have that spirit makeup on. I use the multicolored. Okay, this is gonna be weird though because of the fact that I have to actually kill her because she's in place of Florian though. Oh yeah, middle.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person.
Okay, you could choose all
Come,
kinds of different
dance with me.
outfits for her to
Spies
wear.
will
And
not
I
hear us on the
selected
dance
same
floor.
as Celine, you can tell. Anyway, and I selected with mask. So that's what happened. I'm supposed to say. Let's dance.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
You can select Duchess
Have the
dress
Dalish
or-
gained a sudden
well,
passion
anyway.
for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Floriane?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Why do you have to have no shoes?
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
The mod said replace Florian's mask, or remove it or whatever. It said error not found or something because I have Vivian in place.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Ground.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing. Just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
The Grand Duchess tried to convince me Gaspard is the traitor, but I'm not sure I buy it.
Florian and her brother are thick as thieves, but she would give him up in an instant to save herself.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Leliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
I want to know why it should be the Inquisitor's decision.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress.
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne, with Gaspard.
True. She could never control Celine, not with their history.
So Celine dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Yeah, now I look good, except for those feet. I'm just confused that I have something on top of my feet and not on the bottom.
There must be something here.
We got
My
it.
third,
Talk to you.
you are an interesting one. A Dalish in the Winter Palace. More genteel than the Grand Duke. That's put this lot in their place, hasn't it?
He's swear it got darker when I restarted it.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, my lady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Didn't she say that twice?
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Oh, I was gonna
Good
look
evening,
up the
my lady.
dance mod. Shoot. I still need to do that.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I already asked this.
Have you seen anything interesting?
Oh, yes. Halam Shiral is lousy, with scandal, but no sign of our Tevinter infiltrator, I'm afraid.
What the heck happened?
You're different
Screwed
here.
up.
This is Halam. Of course, I learned this. All this? For some of us, it has become so familiar that the
It
steps
doesn't
may be
let me
performed
turn
in
in
our sleep.
information.
Do you really think Briala should be given influence?
Celine has been in power long enough to expect support. If we secure her throne, she will be grateful. But such gratitude will pale beside that of one we raise up from nothing. Who is lower than the elf? If we place Briala in power, with Gaspard as her mask, her debt to us will be great indeed. And Gaspard will have the throne he has wanted. With conditions, of course. I suspect he will still find it gratifying.
What?
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Deliver scandal.
I would love to.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
Deliver scandal is
I should
not
go.
working.
Be on your guard.
I always am.
Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Okay, the only thing that should be different
It's
than
been
my
too long since I've had any word from Valois.
is this wonderful keeper robe that I wanted.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
I had the masks off before. I just didn't.
I found an elven locket hidden among Celine's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. You think Gaspard was behind the murder of that council emissary and the Tevinter agents in the servants' wing?
Gaspard is ruthless. He wants the throne, but to conspire with Tevinter. That's low even for him. If you intend to stop him, you'll need irrefutable proof. His supporters will accept nothing less. Celine will never end the talks until she has no other choice.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor. We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
What exactly would the Inquisition get by moving things in your favor?
My spy network doesn't span just the Dales, Inquisitor. It spans the Empire. And even expands beyond its borders. Ears like these don't miss much. Help us, and the secrets of half of Thedas could be within your grasp.
What exactly would the Inquisition get by moving things in your favor?
My spy network doesn't span just the Dales, Inquisitor. It spans the Empire, and even expands beyond its borders. Ears like these don't miss much. Help us, and the secrets of half of Thedas could be within your grasp.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor. Is there something we may do for you?
We do so enjoy speaking with you.
We will speak to the Empress on your behalf.
I made a fascinating discovery. An elven locket in the Empress's vault.
Oh dear.
That is very interesting.
I'll get Her Majesty.
What about, you shouldn't be in the vault?
Inquisitor, I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
Her hair is actually the one with the ponytail and that, the French braid.
I found an elven locket sealed in the palace vault. You must have considered it quite valuable.
It was sentimental. I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
What made the two of you part ways?
She wanted change, and she thought I should deliver it. My word is law, Inquisitor, but laws don't command people's hearts. Culture does not transform itself overnight. I failed her. I should have dared more. But the past, like so many things, is beyond my command.
Maybe you kept it because you still care for Briala.
Perhaps I do. But I cannot put her above all the people of my empire. Dispose of the locket however you like. It means nothing to me.
Nobody believes that mean nothing to me speech. Okay, I can't deliver the scandalous info to the...
It is always good to see you, my friend. You seem better at making friends among the nobility than I. Well done.
I'd like to know more about you.
All of Orlais. But they gave the crown to her. And while it looks fetching on her, I intend to take it back.
If you're the rightful heir,
Very
how did Celine
Jefferson.
become Empress?
I am the oldest, but I lack the Valmont name. My mother was the late Emperor's sister. Celine is a Valmont. Her honored father was my mother's brother. But she is the youngest. When there is any doubt surrounding the line of succession, the matter falls to the Council of Heralds. Celine outplayed me, forming alliances on the Council for support. So they passed over me in her favor.
What's your claim to the throne?
The 100 Days Cough swept Val Royer in 877. It killed thousands of children. Royalty, and I am the eldest. By rights, the crown should have passed to me.
Just what are you claiming? Her crown or her head?
If Celine loses her head, it will not be my doing. I want my empire. I do not wish harm on my...
We'll speak...
Another time, friend.
I don't think I asked all the questions, unless it is screwed up because... Darker furniture, I guess?
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
I've an
The
idea.
Grace's Chamberlain has disappeared as usual.
Family to Skyhold this summer. Did we borrow the second you step past the gates? Skyhold is a fortified castle.
Lady
nightingale makes me nervous.
Is this it? Just looking at each other and what? I'm waiting for the party to start.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You know the answer. It's yes, and there's more. Keep it up.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
How do things look out there? Are the negotiations over yet?
Maximilian swept me off my feet.
Does she? Oh, I locked up now.
A fourth marriage to a man almost half my age.
An issue, or more than one issue. Well, thank you for joining this recording that is now dead, I assume. I can't stop it manually. It's gonna sit there and say live forever. Probably can't do alt tabs either. No, I'm not supposed to be using Elgato sound capture voice. I'm obviously using my headphones, so I'm not using sound capture. Can't do Control Alt Delete then if I can't do Alt Tab. Well, maybe I can find out. Well,